What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at ya with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. We got My Soul. Enough babbling from me. We're gonna jump up in it. Wow. I said enough babbling from me, but then he came up with a quote line. So it says, some say when you pass away, your soul will live on forever upon generations. Some say your soul will become a star in space and light up the brightest nights. But is there really enough space for your soul? If I die today, will my story be talked about for generations? Or will my soul be empty space? That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. And with such a beautiful statement like that, I have to say, I know I said I was going to get to the music, but I have to make mention. You're learning from church, dude. Like, there's no denying you've talked about how he inspires you. But you're talking about legacies. You're talking about making an impact. And you don't just want to make music. I'm seeing some dude that wants to be like the Johnny Cash, like the Elton John, like the John Legend. What's that line? Sorry. I just wanted to recite the lyric. You know where I'm going. John Lennon, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings. The lyric slips me, but you get my point. Legend, bro, legend. My brain's broken. I've been trying to grind this weekend, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I say, dude. I've said legendary status, manifest destiny, and different things. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't make it any less impactful for these other artists. I spoke of that. But of those artists, and I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to disrespect anybody. I'm not denoting that. I'm talking about JustTrae here. Dude, look at your fucking grind. I mean, how many times has Kurt done said that shit? And it's so fucking true. You're dropping so much shit. And I know I lose track, so I haven't shown you the love that I want to show you. But that's my own chaos of my life and trying to keep up and remember artists and have, like, I'm taking notes where I want to have a fucking list. Here's the artist I want to do. But anyway, like, dude, there's no question. If you continue this work ethic, if you continue doing shit like this, and I'm not saying you have to do as many albums as you did, but if you follow that blueprint of, like, Church was doing, like, 3 albums a year and shit, I mean, come on, dude. And if they're all of the quality of the songs that I've already checked out from you, which I think at this point we've got to be coming up on 10 or something like that. Somewhere in there. I haven't actually counted them, but I know I've done quite a few. But anyway, enough's enough. You're pursuing legendary status, and I got mad respect for that. Let's jump up in it. I feel like I'm watching an opening of a movie. It's awesome.
What if I died in my sleep tonight? Would you wake me up or let me lay back down? Hope you make your decision right. Every rule I break is another mistake. I'm not a perfect.
I love your singing voice, man. I love your singing voice, and it's not something I really expected from you. I can't say I know you like super well, but it's just of the impression I've gotten from you to this point. Like, yeah, you're a badass rapper, but I didn't expect you to be a singer. And man, it's pretty dope. It's pretty fucking dope. Like, almost kind of grungy voice when you get to your, and I mean that like the genre grunge, Nirvana type shit. I like it. It's a different side of you, Trey. I don't know if this is something you've done on the past albums, because this is like literally the first full album review that I'm doing of yours, so I can only speak to the few that I've checked out so far, but that's pretty dope. I like it.
Man, in your eyes, hold my legacy stays. When I pass away, my soul is breaking through every fight.
There's that legacy talk again, man. I like it.
My soul is flying off through the night. You say I'm not enough, but yet I'm ready.
I think this was the album I heard about. I guess now I'm just realizing, like, this is a country album, yeah? I'm assuming this is a country album. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he was talking about putting out a country album. Like, I love that this is the way that I'm starting off getting back into it this summer. This is awesome, man. I love it.
Tough, I've been the brightest light in the sky. My soul is flying off through the night. You say I'm not enough, but yet I'm rebel tough. I've been the brightest light in the sky.
Dude, just watching you put that passion in, man. Like, I'm sure, again, like a lot of musicians, you're making a video to the audio. Like, you're not actually producing the audio right now, even though that's the look, right? Because, I mean, shit, especially if we're talking shooting in Indiana, where you're from, like, bro, that would be... you would have a good breeze going on that mic, and that mic would fucking hate you. But nonetheless, like, I applaud your performance. Like, I don't know if you actually, like, physically, even though it's not recorded, were, like, actually singing in this, or if you were just lip syncing, but regardless, you did your performativeness is on point here.
My soul. When they lay me down, spread my ashes around, my soul is never passing away. When the fire blaze, I'm with the biggest of names, my headstone will never crack or break. My soul is flying off through the night. You say I'm not enough, but yet I'm rebel tough. I've been the brightest light in the sky. My soul is flying off through the night. You say I'm not enough, but yet I'm rebel tough. I've been the brightest light in the sky. Every fire tamed is another way to get me closer in the skies. So every lyric I wrote has a place of its own. Remember me in the darkest of nights.
You know, and that's that legacy talk, dude. Like, every lyric I wrote has its place, you know, like, it had its purpose. It was, I wrote it with, like, mindfulness. I'm not just spewing some bullshit on the paper. Like, I am writing poetry. I am writing what, you know, however he wants to word it. But, dude, I love that. I love that.
My soul is flying off through the night. You say I'm not enough, but yet I'm rebel tough. I've been the brightest light in the sky.
Beautifully done, dude. And obviously, yeah, it says country album out now. I mean, I didn't, honestly, like, I'll talk to my lack of preparedness. I wanted to hurry up and get some shit done before I had to go to bed. Because I had to go to bed early for work, right? I didn't do no fucking research. I was just like, I know of what's in my head, of what I've seen in passing and whatnot. And I'm like, I want to check out some fucking JustTrae. Like, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But conclusion on this song, talking about the legacy, talking about my soul and, like, not being empty, like, actually putting something out there, which I think I might be overstepping a little bit. But I'll go out on a limb here and say that speaks to some of the depression and anxiety struggles that we have in life. That I'm sure, just like me, Trey's probably had himself in his own way. And I look forward to learning whatever he's willing to share publicly. And talk with him about it at some point. But, yeah, dude. Like, that's something that is truly lost nowadays. I mean, we have church, sure. But in general, you look at celebrities, you look at famous quote-unquote people, quote-unquote, I'm the famous, I mean. But you look at those people and so many people chasing fame without actually thinking of legacy. Legacy is not a common thing for these people to chase. They're not so much looking at the impact that they'll leave on the world. They just want everybody to know them. They just want the fame. Dude, fuck the fame. I don't give a fuck how many people know me. I care about the impact. And people like Trey, people like Church, it's clear they do too. They care about the fucking impact. I'm not saying I'm necessarily leaving any legacy. I'll be honest, at this point in my life, I'm just happy to get back ahead and get back on my feet. But who knows? I mean, I know for me, setting goals is always an important thing, and maybe some sort of legacy is in the cards for me at some point. But I just want to make an impact on people, even if it's one. That's the way I feel. I want to pay it forward in any way I can. And I see that in Trey. I really do. So, that's not the first one, dude. It's just, fuck. So impactful. I like seeing artists like yourself come up. I really do. And I'm glad to check out more of your stuff. And I'm telling you, like, that song just touched me so much right off the bat that, yeah. It's... You only get these kind of artists every so often, and clearly Church found somebody. If you guys like that reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Be sure to check out the artist page down in the description below, as well as my socials. It's in the link down below as well. Appreciate y'all being here. I really do. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.